Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the Flash.
And boy, do we have a clip for you guys.
King celebrate.
Yeah, let's get to it.
You are being a doormat. I'm letting you know. I'm looking you in the face because you brought this case here.
But it's been 5 years. I
It's
don't
been
lose
5 years. You're not losing the whole 5 years. You're gaining the next 5 years. You are gaining the next.
But I want to have them with him. I want to have the 5 years with him. I don't want to start all over again. That's too much.
Right.
It's too much. And you know what? Right, what? You agree?
Yes, I want to be with you, but...
Then you know what? No, you know what? Around, you either marry me or you reimburse me. It's that simple. I have the ring already. All you got to do is get on your knees and propose.
Your Honor, she is not going to rob me of my manhood and demand that I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to get a ring. I'm going to propose to her when the time is right.
Take this one.
I have not even got to build a relationship with her family.
In case no one else has figured this out, y'all are not compatible. You are living in a fantasy world, baby. In a fantasy world.
Your Honor,
this is not your husband.
But Your Honor, I spent so much time invested in him.
Your
It's not fair. It's not fair.
It may not be fair, but it's true. Baby, he is not your husband.
Please.
And you are not going to sit here on this room with me and cry over somebody that does not deserve your tears. Absolutely not.
Are you saying you don't want me?
I do want to marry you. Your Honor, I have one more thing to say, and I did not want to bring this up. But
Here's the kicker,
I went
folks.
through her phone.
Don't they all?
Yeah.
And I saw her having a conversation with somebody, and I found out she's been lying to me, and she has her tubes tied.
Oh.
You know that.
You know I wanted to have a baby with you. You know I want to marry you, but you've been lying to me. You've been leading me on this entire time.
Wow. I was going to tell you
about.
Yes, they are. I was going to tell you, but they can be reversed. It's $10,000. I already have the doctor on speed dial. What's up? What's up? I have the doctor on speed dial. He can reverse those. He can reverse that. That's easy.
Your Honor.
So, Miss Thompson, to be honest with you, if you've been saying you wanted to have a baby and he found out X amount of months ago, how long did you have that procedure? How long ago?
20 years ago.
How many?
Bomba.
Oh my God.
What about it's reversible?
Oh my God. This is embarrassing.
Sir,
No, you a grown man.
there was a moment that I only thought that you were the user in this room. I was wrong. You kind of both deserve each other because I have never seen the most dysfunctional people who lie to each other, who steal each other's dreams, who pretend that they are in love, but they have no respect for themselves or each other. The example that you are setting for your child is not one that I admire. And sir,
It was a little longer of a video, but hey man, let's unpack it.
Let's dive. You know what I'm saying?
And granted, that was one part, so we don't know the full story. Granted, I know a lot of these court shows also are scripted and fake in some instances, so we'll throw out that disclaimer. However, looking at this case particular, no, what? First off.
Okay, come on.
All right. She's like crying. This girl is like, y'all seen it. She's like hysterically crying.
She said
like making a scene.
She said she spent 5 years.
5 of them.
And it's like he married her or reimburse her for her time.
Reimburse her for her time.
But he ain't even got to buy a ring. She got the ring that she wants.
She did it. She did it for him.
Yeah. All he got to do is say,
get on one knee.
hey, and say, will you marry me? She gonna put it on her own finger.
That's what y'all meant about strong, independent women. Y'all get your own ring. Y'all just like pick who y'all want, and then like I get it.
Insert,
Okay.
hey, insert player one.
So she's hysterical. Okay, she just caused some scene. She's being dramatic. Obviously, we know that women
She said, man, she said, hey,
to get what they want.
And Star Jones said, what's another 5 years?
And then he like, you're not gonna rob me. I appreciate him for standing up for his manhood, essentially.
For himself, he's like, man, you ain't gonna bully me. You ain't gonna
like,
pump me into being your husband.
And then, of course, old girl saying, "Y'all, why are you giving tears to somebody who doesn't deserve it?" As if
he don't deserve
black
you.
Woman is so much above like him.
Like he ain't nobody. Like,
Fucking hate it.
And then he say you what?
Fucking hate it here, dog.
Hey, and then you ready for this? He said, I went through her phone. They try to insult him. They all do.
They all.
Nigga, all these goddamn fake ass, spectre gadget protecting ass women. These women is.
They all do. What do you mean by that, sis? What are you trying to insinuate?
But let them tell it, boy. Hey, let them tell it. We homely, and all insecure, and
I'm telling you, we like.
okay,
Ike,
cause hell,
Mr. from Color Purple.
Cause hell, they said you was insecure too. They said cause your girl was going to Miami with the trip, and you insecure cause you.
No, the new one is, you got a baddie. Niggas always stay getting a baddie, but don't want her to do baddie things and dress like a baddie. That's the new excuse they're using. Yeah, all right, get the. Like I'm so like it's like I'm so unbothered by like the
that's almost saying like you want your rich nigga, now you got your rich nigga, but you get mad at rich niggas do shit rich niggas do, cause they gonna say cause rich niggas don't do that. Well, how many rich niggas do you know?
That's why I'ma just be whatever y'all say I'm gonna be. Y'all say I'm insecure, cool. I'm gonna act like
they did. But he was insecure going through that phone. Then, when the tables had turned, and they found out that she had them tubes tied. How many years ago? 20. So, if you do the math, she in her mid-40s to...
They shouldn't even be talking about kids.
So, but the thing is, with him, I don't think he knew how old she was. He was like, what? He was like, what?
Yeah, 20. Dog. 20 years.
But also, he said, I ain't never been in a relationship with her family, so he don't really know much about her.
That's why I'm also like 5 years. You ain't met the family or nothing. Like I wonder if that's intentional.
Yeah. So she done met her a young nigga try to finesse her, try to say she was a woman. Hey, a woman don't tell her age. You know that's the saying. They don't tell their age. I don't know, bro. But
I can't make this up. I can't understand it. I just be
hey man, I'll tell you something. It's a lot of women in my age group in these 40s that have unrealistic goals.
Still.
Okay. Segue. This weekend, right? Mm-hmm. Me and my main man Rex. Me and my boy Nasty. Mm-hmm. We go hang out. He say, E actually one who invited us to this. But his ass didn't even go.
Mm-hmm. Left y'all out there?
Yes, because he's talking about the line was too long, it was too cold. So he didn't even go. Mm-hmm. So me and Rex I had just cut had it early that morning. Mm-hmm. Bro, gotta be there a certain time. I am be there. Wrong. I know. Whenever him and Shay, they gonna be there, they gonna show when they show up. So whenever they invite me somewhere,
just expect him a little later.
It gonna be late. I got to go with someone else. Like this. Whoever else going, I can't wait on them.
Yeah. You gotta have a buddy system with somebody else.
Yeah, I can't wait on them. I can't do it. So what ends up happening is we get there. Then let us in until an hour later. It was so cold outside. I thought I was trying to be cute. I get inside the thing. It's cold in there. Ain't no heaters in there. Ain't nothing going. I mean, people just coming in real nice. They got drinks on. You get a little drink card. You going to go to work.
Mm-hmm. That was your heater.
Yeah, that was my heater. I dropped down there a whole bottle of a Gentleman Jack. Mm-hmm. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because I just kept getting everybody card. So it's a lot of things I saw there. So that I want, it all kind of go with unrealistic.
Hey, break
ideas.
that down for us. What you see?
So when I get in, I see a lot of people I know. Mm-hmm. A lot of people in high school with, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rita in high school. I saw, a couple guys, man. I saw at least about 6, 7 classmates. Mm-hmm. Like, there. Everybody kind of doing the Atlanta bourgeoisie-ish. Mm-hmm. I guess I'm a part of this shit, but I'm not a part of this shit, but I am part of this shit. Mm-hmm. So it's like you got this, and then you got the, I'm like 2 or 3 tier. I digress. So every time I see somebody, I see females I know, they be like, "What's up, Cortez? What's up? How you doing? Where you been? You're not on social media anymore." I'm saying like this. I think you have my number in real life, don't you? Mm-hmm. Not like we try to talk to each other, not like that. So you got to throw that disclaimer out there too. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I'm like, you're not gonna contact me in real life. Oh yeah, I do. But I ain't seen you on now. I ain't know what happened.
That's how we check up with
Then
people.
so Rex was like, so that's how everybody communicate through social media. So anyway, me and Rex walking through. Rex see some females he know, right? Long story short, they were like, "Oh man, Rex, you need to connect with the girl you saw." So Rex say, "Give me a scoop of Shawty." Shawty say, he say, "Shawty, 42, about to be 43." Rex turning 40 this year, so she about 3 years older than Rex, 3 or 4 years older than Rex. Never been married, no kids. She say, "I want to have a baby." Then Shawty say the job she got, I'm a flight attendant, and I got my real estate license, some Atlanta shit.
First off, slow down, Janet Jackson. Just first off, like what?
Yes.
You want to have a kid? Where? Like you want to adopt? What?
That's what they try to do in vitro. Nigga, you know how much that cost?
Yeah, that shit is expensive. Everybody throws this. Oh, well, I could do this. They throw it around as if like they got unlimited finances. That shit costs a lot of money.
Tens of hundreds of thousands.
And if your insurance ain't covered, like most people's insurance, most basic insurance ain't covering that. So you coming out of pocket. Who the hell be having like $10,000 cash to give to a doctor?
To have a baby.
And it might not work. Imagine spend over 10 grand thinking you're gonna get a baby and they be like,
don't
fail.
work.
Oh, because you in your 40s and now you want to have a kid. Y'all, it don't work.
Hey,
like
after you did all shit you want to do. Not say, hey, now I think it's a good time to try. Hold on. Number one, you get the type of job you got. Who gonna be home with this baby?
Because we know it ain't gonna be you. We know it ain't gonna be you.
Then you're gonna be depressed because you're home with this baby. Because you can't go outside no more. Then because you're 40, your body probably ain't gonna bounce back. I mean, I ain't no doctor, but I like numbers. You just do statistics. It don't really work out that well in our favors. You know what I mean?
40 trying to have a kid is
40 plus.
wild.
40 plus.
40 plus.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying that it can't happen. Of course, you got people that pull through. But the risk that you put yourself through, and this is also my problem. Instead of saying, I want to get married and have a kid, nobody ever fucking say that.
That's the point.
I want to have a kid.
That's the point. That goes back to the TD Jakes thing saying that, hey, y'all are raising y'all daughters to be men. Then the first thing they said was, oh, because men leave the home. So how y'all raising men, but ain't no men there? I mean, I'm just confused. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to do. But yeah, so we see that shit, right? So that's one conversation.
She want to have a baby.
So that's one conversation. Then we see a guy that Sanchez knows. He sees me. He says, hey, man, how you doing, man? You Sanchez boy, man. How's Sanchez doing? I said, yo, man, Sanchez had an aneurysm and a stroke, man. He been down for a year. Boy say, what? He said, I've been trying to reach out to him. I'm thinking he just changed the number and then man, here's my information. We over there talking. Girl button the conversation. Boom. Excuse me, guy. Excuse me. She ain't talking to me. She talking over. She say, how tall are you? He like 6'6". She like 5'11". We're like the same height. The girl. I'm standing. I'm looking eye to her. Mm-hmm. So anyway, the girl say, I told my friends, her friends over. I told my friends you like 6'5", 6'6". I told them I'm dating all short guys. I ain't dating now guys. But I said, excuse me, I'm not being in business. I said, do you know the likelihood you dating a 6'6" guy? Oh, what is? I'm like, it's like one.
It's less than 5%.
Like, yeah. So she was like, oh, I'm just gonna be single then. That goes back to the point. The idealism of them, they think it's settling to get what they actually can get. When you go in the store, remember when you was a kid, you go in the store, ask your mama for the new Air Max. Air Max cost $160, $150, $160. Your mama only got $100. You ain't gonna just say, I ain't gonna buy no shoes. You gonna get the shoes that your mama can afford. Mm-hmm. See, but a lot of us was like, man, you know what though? I'm gonna wait till I get 16 to get my own job. Mm-hmm. If I can pay the $160 for the shoes. Now the shoes are $190. Now you gonna buy all the shoes myself. You know what I'm saying? For the shoes your mama couldn't afford, that your ass don't even goddamn wear. Mm-hmm. Rotting away in the goddamn garage.
I think a lot of women think they got credit when it comes to dating.
Yeah.
Like it's like they ain't got the actual cash. They're like, I can put it on credit. God got me. That's what God got me.
They treat God like American Express.
Swear to God.
They treat blessings like the American Express card.
Swear to God.
Never leave home without it.
Swear to God.
But I've been to a place. I went to a place the other day, and they said they don't take American Express.
You know what's crazy? A lot of places don't actually take American Express because it costs too much money for them to deal with American Express. Visa or MasterCard only.
But you a goddamn genius.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, I done been around the world. I done traveled enough. I done tried to pull out that American Express foreignly. They be like, nope. Visa or MasterCard only. Why can't people just be realistic? Like
they unrealistic. That goes back to the whole thing. This whole episode is about being unrealistic.
It's like, I get it. Like, okay, you got your vision of what you want. You gonna go after it by any means necessary. And that's not the problem. But it's like the fact that y'all are not equipped to get what y'all want, though. So if you want a 6'6" man,
you don't even know what a 6'6" man want. You think he just wants you. Just because who? Because you're you. You're not Anita Baker. And that's
supposed to be good enough.
You're not Anita Baker. I love you just because. Just because you're you.
So it's like,
guys are more realistic because guys have been told no.
Yeah.
Guys have been told, like go back to our thing. I was saying most guys are basic. I had a couple guys try to argue with me. Guys aren't basic because some guys look down on other guys, but randomly, if you got 5 brothers walking here right now, I'm not gonna be like, oh, y'all young with my nose in the air. It's not. Something's gonna have to happen for me to react and judge. Just overall, we don't do that. But we're realistic. When we go to a dealership, we know our threshold $600 for a car note. We're not gonna go get in there for $1,200 my guy got me. Cause get what you want. Nigga, that don't make no sense. Guys deal in practicality.
Yeah.
It's not practical to have a baby with somebody you ain't got no damn job. It's not practical to have a baby with somebody y'all don't live together. It's not practical to have a baby with someone because then it's gonna be you already started co-parent. You already starting on plan C.
It's not practical to have a baby with somebody if y'all not married.
Yeah.
Let me just throw out there, just say that, because apparently I don't think that y'all get the message. Everybody just think that like.
But they don't want to get married anymore. They don't want to marriage used to be the goal. Marriage is not the goal for women anymore. They want the baby. because they know that you got to take care of it. They know that you got to pay child support. Or yeah, they gonna lock your ass up. And they gonna get some sympathy. And they gonna get some help. And it's gonna make you look bad. So it's all wins for them. So that's why they don't mind.
How you feel about the women who propose to men?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that.
So
That's hey, that's a Mac hole. That's a Mac nigga shit, but I don't know.
So part of me used to be like, suck a shit. Like I still can't subscribe to it. I can't subscribe to like women getting down on the asking dude to marry.
Nah, I can't.
But then I kind of looked at it a little different.
Tell me why.
Cause I was just like, what if you so dope of a nigga?
Whether you that nigga,
You that dope of a nigga.
bitch want to marry you. I mean, bitches do that now. They be want to have babies with you. They want to kidnap your sperm.
Yep. I eat hot sauce in the condom.
Yeah, put hot sauce in condom and hey, shit, say they on pills and not on pills and oops, I forgot to take it and oh, my shot didn't go to work today and
Yep.
like sometimes you be that dope, they be like this. I gotta have this nigga, baby. Why? I want to be attached to this nigga because my other baby dad ain't shit. Yeah, this nigga. If you put my other baby dad next to this nigga, they don't even compare. But I got
This nigga is him.
This nigga is him. And some woman gonna say, oh, that ain't the case, so why you had a nigga baby? So you had a baby with a nigga that you don't even admire? That's more stupid. And I see, and I'm talking about some, well, I tell you, for 21, 25, 20, 25, I get that. Whatever. You know what I mean? I understand. But anything after 25, you have a baby with a nigga that you don't even admire? Like a dude that you don't see and be like, that's him?
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what that's exactly how you should feel about it. You should feel that way about who you choose.
I want my son to have them eyes and that good hair.
Yes. I want my son to be a mini version of him.
Yes.
I want him to have his morals, his like characteristics, his qualities.
Nah, they be like this. No, I just need his sperm. Cause people say, well, women carry babies. Yes, women are the car to drive the baby. But nigga insert the baby. You gotta scrap it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Like this. Like sometimes you just might just be that nigga.
Yeah.
I told you, everybody in that nigga. Look, being that nigga is a birthright.
That's how I kind of looked at it. I was just like,
So what if a chick proposed to you? Hey, y'all was at dinner one day and she just.
See, now that's the thing that gets me. After like we're like, okay, I'm not a nigga, I got a girl, she's doing this. It still just don't feel right to me.
She like, what you gonna do?
If she ever put a ring down and bite her bottom lip like the relationship over right there. No.
This shit over.
It's over with.
Then she asked you to take her last name.
Man, listen. Listen. Nah, I can't get with it. Like even though I'm still like, yeah, you that nigga. Can't do it. Like I think I could accept if she did it in private. I can't accept the public. I can't accept the public because now you done put all this extra pressure on me.
What if you in the bed sleep like this? No, bad bitch sleep. You know what I'm saying? You got your bonnet on.
Bonnet, no do-rag, bonnet on.
Like this, in your head and shit. Doing that ear like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? You sleep in your silk robe. Mm-hmm. A little bit of robe, your silk. Your silk.
I'm sleeping like Craig's sister on Friday, trying not to mess up that.
Hey, and she rolled over. He saw the thing on the bed like this and said, "Will you?" And she walked out with some roses and shit. And she rose petals everywhere.
I'll take it like, oh, okay, she ready to get married. Okay, she ready to get married. But like,
Hey.
I still can't get like I just still. It's like it's just something about it. I'm just like
That shit sounds so crazy, nigga.
that's the wildest thing ever.
Ooh, it sounds
Girl,
so
looking
crazy.
you in your eyes and being like, "Will you marry me?"
Be like this. Hey, you the one. You the one I want to slow dance with. Hey, just like a pimp, like on the Mac, I choose you.
Why you ain't did that? That's exactly what I'm saying. Why you ain't did that?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
She said, I choose you.
Like, cause then I'm also like, cause then I think I'm gonna start feeling like, was you rushing me?
Nah, nigga. Hey.
Like, are you being inconsiderate? Like, it's so many things that go through my mind. It's just like, it's like outside of like, yeah, you that nigga, but like then the other shit come in, and I'm like,
Hey, man.
I can't get with it.
Hey, Project Pat say, her looks in my brain, we can go a long way. On her arm, my name. Got that for her birthday. He said, buying you Taco Bell while pimp eats steak. Cornbread, collard greens, chitterlings on my plate. Always late for a date, and she always tripping. She can hate my fucking guts, but she love me my pimping. That's a pimp. Hey, that's a pimp. Hey,
Yeah,
hey, bro, I ain't there. I ain't no pimp. No, I'm saying, hey,
I ain't got it in me.
I ain't that cool.
I ain't got it in me.
Hey,
Nope, ain't got the time. Ain't got it in me. Even in this new season, I'm just like,
but I don't want it in me. I'm a player. I ain't no pimp. You know what I'm saying? See, man, somebody gonna say, what a player is? A player is a smooth ass nigga. Mm-hmm. Short dog is a player. Born to Mac and got everywhere. Well, yeah.
pimp got them hoes. Play, you just
Pimp got them hoe. Nah, hey, see, pimp got them hoe hey, putting it in his pocket.
yeah.
That's why, and Chief be like, I know you got hoes, bitch. I don't got no Maserati out there. Hey, if I had some, they be dropping they be throwing to my pocket. You know what I mean?
Give me a couple on them OnlyFans girls and be an online pimp.
Ooh, be throwing in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no big ass chain from Icebox. You know what I'm saying? I need me an Icebox chain, little big ass chain. Like the rest of these lame ass
The
niggas.
Cuban with the big thing on the side.
Hey, like the rest of these niggas, like, come back with another chain.
Yeah, man. I can't.
But yeah, man,
with it.
it's but saying all of that stuff is unrealistic.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all unrealistic. And it's like the thing is, men's feet are planted on the ground. Our focus is to better ourselves. Most men, not all men, because somebody gonna say, "Oh, I got a dude right now who ain't never." Not talking about his ass, okay? Most guys are focused with their feet to the ground, trying to be a better person. Nigga ain't trying to be better to get better hoes. Trust me, as he get better, that just comes along with it.
But then the crazy thing is, like, yeah, the hoes get better, but then you realize they still all the same.
They're all the same.
They're like, you just got a better looking one. You do the same shit that the other one didn't do. It's the same shit.
Hey man, I saw Summer Hill Gambino, guy I follow on Instagram, man. Soldier Boy Gambino, Summer Hill. Hey man, good guy. But he said, you be thinking your boy doing good because he got the new Benz truck or whatever. Nigga, he just got an $85,000 bill. He ain't doing good because he can pay a damn bill. He a damn fool. He just spent another $1,200 out the goddamn dough.
Yep. Depreciating asset at that. My last thing that I want to do before we leave is, since it's MLK Day, you know what I'm saying? Do you think Martin Luther King would be proud? What would he say?
Man, Martin Luther King be turning. Boy. But my boy King be looking this shit like, nigga. Nigga, right now, people think Martin Luther King Day, all you see is niggas and flyers and shit with throwing gang signs
in the club.
In the club like this, with Martin Luther King with his hat to the back to some shit. Like, come on, man.
With the goals in his mouth.
Come on, man. Like, come on. Who do what? Come on, man.
Niggas can't take nothing.
Come
serious.
on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. King Rent. Hey.
I woke up this morning and I thought about that. I was just like, damn, like we had a black man. We had a whole movement that was focused on keeping us together and making us stronger. And now, shit, what? Was this 60 years later? No, it's more than 60. Because what? 60, 40, about 50, yeah, 60 years, 60-ish plus years later, like, the shit, like,
yeah, I mean,
deteriorated, it's gone. Like, we fighting each other at this point. Like, ain't no.
Not 52 years later.
52?
Died 68.
Okay. Yep.
53, yeah.
Yep. So it's like.
Because he died 12 years before I was born.
And the craziest thing is not even like a thing of where there's nobody who was alive during the time. Like my grandmother she's still alive.
Man, my mom and them, it was alive.
Like we had people that experienced it.
But once again, like I saw this thing, and I know this gonna bring into our like tie into with our conversation about Martin Luther King. Mm-hmm. This young lady said this the other day I saw this. They said that the black man was robbed of his natural desire to take care of his woman and his children. When his essential functions as a provider and a protector were effectively crushed, he was made to appear weak and burdensome to black women. Conversely, when she was forced to take over his role as protector and provider, her feminine qualities were suppressed, and she was made to appear overbearing and aggressive. This made her undesirable to him, and he became undesirable to her. Okay. So, slavery, Jim Crow, 400 years of injustice, sitting in the back of the bus, water hose, hanging, dogs biting us, Emmett Till, Rosa Parks, Marcus Garvey, inventing all of this stuff could not break us. But in 52 years, we are a broken society. Mm-hmm. Think about it. For hundreds of years, hundreds and hundreds of years, could not break us. But in 53 years, we've been broken. Mm-hmm. Why? Because they took just like that. When you took structure away, because that movement made women want to fight for women. And unfortunately, I don't understand why. I don't understand where. I don't understand whom. I've never seen a place where our women were oppressed. By who? Who did it? Because we worked together in solitude. We worked together. Daddy worked on the railroad. Mama worked in the white folks' house. Mm-hmm. Daddy was educated. Mama was educated. Mama came home, still worked, still educated, still put food on the table. I mean, mom and dad both, but mama still came home and cooked and was mama. What happened was those parents, those women, the mamas, they looked at their mamas and pitied them. Oh, why my mama got to work so hard? If my daddy could make more money, you know what I'm saying? And what happened was once they start automatically taking fathers out of the home, systematically, taking fathers out of the home. They took him out of the home because they took away his workplace. Mm-hmm. They took away all the industrial factories. They took away all the city jobs. They gave them to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They took away all the housing in the city. Moved it out to the suburbs. Mm-hmm. That's why King said, I said this many before, that's why King said, I led my people to a burning building. When we thought white ice was colder. That's why we're, as a community, is so materialistic. I miss the real Kanye West. I miss When It All Falls Down, Kanye West. That song, almost 20 years ago, was a lens to what life looks like. I couldn't afford one, so I named my daughter Alexis. Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying? We all self-conscious. I'm just the first to admit it. They taught us to hate ourselves and love their wealth. Mm-hmm. We hate the black family. They try to say black men hate black women. We don't hate black women. We just want one who will cooperate with us and actually just love us a little bit. Oh, y'all don't love yourselves. Yeah, because we come from women who beat you down because of their traumas. Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody put a trauma on them. No, the hell, you want a lot of them try to do what the fuck they want to do, and it ended up bad. And instead of saying, "Hey, I hope I did that bullshit," you don't got to do that. They encourage women. They encourage other women, their nieces, their daughters, their sisters, to do the bullshit too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hell yeah, King will be looking crazy. And all the people that were with him end up selling us out. Sold them out for chicken change.
Mm-hmm. I'll just be like,
once
through all of that.
Like I was talking the other day, I said, man, think about the songs. All those people, all those actors and actresses from the 60s, from the 50s and 60s made songs and made stuff about coming together. Mm-hmm. Everything's about coming together. Being is one. Being is one. We can't be one if you don't understand. We can't understand each other. Mm-hmm. And that's the most unrealistic thing about this. Men understand women perfectly well. But we're just sitting here telling you that, hey, that might not happen. But it's hard to tell somebody that in your home that it might not happen, and they walk outside in the world, they think it can happen, but it only happened for a very few. Mm-hmm. Everybody's not going to get a Bentley. When you go to a dealership, they got a whole bunch of cars with different names on them. Some gonna cost $120, some gonna cost $100, some gonna cost $80, some cost $70, some cost $60, and some cost $50. They said the average car cost right now is $42,000. That's a $20,000 jump from a few years ago. Mm-hmm. We don't even work together.
You ain't lying.
It's unrealistic.
You ain't lying.
We already platforms. See, because I need a man who can provide for me. So you need a man who can afford you. It ain't all about the money. But so what if you make more than him? Well, if I make more than him, he acting like an asshole. I'm just going to cheat on him too.
But it ain't about the money.
But it ain't about the money. Oh, how dare he don't make money and he treats me terribly. Once again, you'll make it seem like every dude is an asshole. Every dude be BSing. Every dude is messed up.
Mm-hmm. Every dude be beating you.
But these are the men that you choose. You choose to be a quote unquote wife and a lover too.
They were deceived, Tez. They were deceived.
You don't want the good guy. Then when you fuck the good guy over because he don't comply, he becomes the bad guy.
We got women that saying that he was too good.
Yeah.
So he might have complied with whatever. He was just too good.
No, because he didn't look good. Let me tell you something. Let his ass be sorry. But if you look good, oh, he got a couple more years. He got a couple more years left. And don't let her be no older woman with a kind of younger, good-looking guy who need a Glen dog. She like Glen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? she gonna be thinking that she popping because she got another dependent.
Yeah.
They like them weak, bro.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I'm just sad that 52 years, this is the place we've come to. This is
That's what we got.
all the fighting that he did, all the harassment, all of the torture that all the black people had suffered in that
He
time.
died from it.
And we end up at this place,
We here.
at this point.
But-
Further from each other. Can't get no act right on either side.
Nope.
I'll say men can't do right. We say women can't do right. We can't even get on the same page.
And the thing is, men have their faults. Men, we be bullshitting too.
Hell yeah.
We don't do right a lot of times. But get what though? Men take accountability for not doing right. I'm trying to tell you, man, watching Marriage in Huntsville, Martell took a lot of hits for not doing right. You know what I mean? But Shawty he was married to, she didn't see it like that. She's still mad. Oh, I was perfect. Anyway. Man, please like, follow, subscribe.
Y'all heard it here first.
On the King birthday. Celebrate.
Hey, man. Happy King Day to
Hey,
all
man,
y'all.
hey, little boy King don't come on no more. One day.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Oh, man. But, yeah, y'all join the conversation as always, man. I'm Comedian Line.
Man, guess what? I'm Cortez. And these are our perspectives. Flash out.
Peace.